Hey Lugnuts, it's me Meredith here. I wanted to do a quick comparison video with about 6 different bags from Lug. I'm going to kind of go a little rapid fire, give you a quick compare them size wise. If you want to know details about what's in each bag, you can check out my videos with kind of a walkthrough on what's in each bag. But sometimes it's really hard to get a sense of which one is bigger, or will this hold this and this won't. And so this will hopefully give you a sense for what is bigger when I'm comparing the Via, the Gondola, the Avion, or the Avion, I don't know how you say it, the Puddle Jumper, the Ace, and the Taxicab. So those are the 6 bags. I'm going to back up a little. We'll start with the Taxicab and the Ace, because I think these are the most similar of the ones I have. This is the Ace, not the Ace 2. The Ace 2 has backpack straps, this one does not. And the Taxicab, and you can see here how similar they are in size from the front. Now the Taxicab has a real slim piece. The Ace is kind of flat from how I stored it. It kind of goes in a little bit. Then it wouldn't quite be, I've got my hand on both sides, wouldn't quite be as large as the Taxicab. From the bottoms, you can see though, they have almost the exact same footprint from the bottoms. So very comparable in the sizing of these 2 bags. Again, from the side, you can see the bottoms are about the same, and there's the back. The Taxicab, though, only one way to carry it is by the tote straps. The Ace has the tote straps, it has a crossbody strap, and the new Ace 2 has the backpack straps. This is the original. There are no backpack straps on that one. So keep the Ace in mind. I'm going to grab my Via and the Taxicab to kind of show you these 2 side by side. Remember, the Ace is just a little slimmer than the Taxicab. And the Via is about the same height, but not nearly as wide, even though the Via, for me, I think it looked bigger than the Taxicab. It's not quite as wide. Let's show you the sides. There, well, here, I'll do the one without the tag on. I haven't used it yet. There's the water bottle pocket or the cargo pocket. There's no cargo pocket on the Taxicab. The height of the bags without the straps are about the same. Let's go to the bottoms. You can see this bottom, no wipeable bottom. This one does. This one has another inch or 2, probably 2 inches on top of the Via. When it comes to length, they are similar width. I'd say the Via is a little bit wider. So keep that in mind. The Via also has the doctor's bag opening. It's got a wire piece up top that helps it open wide. The Taxicab does not. The Ace does not. Now, just for comparison's sake, here is the Ace and the Via side by side. If I can get this to scrunch in a little bit closer than the Taxicab, it's a little bit closer in its size. But when you put the feet together, you can see the Ace is longer than the Via. So the Via is just a tiny bit smaller than both of those. I'm going to hang on to the Ace now, because we know that the Ace is bigger than the Via. Here is the Ace, and this is the original Puddle Jumper. So no cell phone pocket on this one. They've made some improvements, but they're about the same size as the current Puddle Jumper. These 2 have a similar front silhouette. The Puddle Jumper, they both have the cargo pockets on the side. When you get to the bottom, though, you can really kind of see how much wider the Puddle Jumper is than the Via. It's almost twice the width of the Ace that I have here. The Ace is the black bag. So, of course, every of these bags, they do all have the trolley sleeves. The Puddle Jumper has a crossbody strap, so does the Ace here. Both similar carry options. This Puddle Jumper doesn't have a non-slip grip on the handle. The Ace here does. Many of the bags do, so something to keep in mind as you're thinking. I'm going to put down the Ace, hang on to the Puddle Jumper, and compare it to the Gondola here, because the Gondola is wider. The Gondola is kind of a wider tote. You can see here when they're side by side, the Puddle Jumper looks a little bit bigger. The Gondola only has the tote straps, whereas the Puddle Jumper has tote straps and a crossbody. Puddle Jumper hangs a little lower than the Gondola. Let's hold up the bottoms, because I think that's the easiest way to kind of see which one's bigger. And you can see about the similar width on the bottoms, different depths. The Puddle Jumper is wider than the gray Gondola. There. You can turn them around. You can see there's the back sides. So the Gondola bag, though, it does flare out. And so the bottoms are the same. The Gondola gets a little bit wider. But the goal is kind of that slouchy look to it. So I'm going to put the Lug Puddle Jumper down and take up the Avion, or the Avion, I think it's called Avion. This is bigger, wider than the Gondola. You can see here, I'm trying to get that Gondola to lay flat for you all to see. The Avion is much wider than the Gondola, and that is especially evident when you look at the feet now, because they both have that wide piece. This one has somehow only 2. I wonder if that's an error with this one, because maybe it was supposed to have 4 and it only has the 2. But there you can see the Gondola has a pretty small one, the Avion much, much bigger. No cargo pockets on either. The back of the Avion has a trolley sleeve. Instead of the trolley strap, it has a trolley sleeve like that, whereas most of the other bags have the little Velcro trolley sleeve on it for you. So if you want to learn more about these bags, feel free to check out my videos, focused on just one bag. But out of all of these bags together, the Avion seems to be the biggest, and actually I think the Via is the smallest, which is really surprised me when I put them side by side. So these are some of the tote bags from Lug. It's definitely not all of them. It's just the ones that I happen to have and thought you might enjoy seeing a comparison of. So if you like my video, please comment, like, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. If you've got requests, I'm happy to listen to those too. I don't have all the bags, but I'm happy to answer any questions you have about the ones that I do have. It's always nice to get some interesting perspective from someone who's got the bags and who's going to be carrying it around, and see what they like and dislike about it. Thanks!